Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Saying hi online to all my brothers and sisters from Afghanistan and Afghan people wherever they are watching me here. My name is Zarifa Ghafari and I am from Afghanistan. Believe me, I really spent some time in front of my wardrobe today. I know that in European societies, whenever a woman speaks in public about politics, she should not look too fancy, too colorful, not too gray, and not too glamorous. It might distract the audience from your message. And mostly important, I heard a woman should never talk about her outfit. That is for the media to judge. However, I'm making an exception today because what women wear and how they present themselves has become an issue of words and words politics, and especially for Afghanistan, nowadays it's this kind of big concern. People are talking all about women's style. From time to time, I read in the media that the burqa, concealing and covering a woman's face, was traditional Afghan dress. And as some people claim, including the Taliban, that it was part of our tradition that women in Afghanistan should dress this way in order to be decent and appropriate. This is far from being true. Our tradition is colorful. My tradition is the colorful as you look at me. This is my tradition. The tradition of us, the Afghan people, is about respecting one another. Tradition for me means to love my culture, to respect my fellow citizens, to help each other when help is needed, to give a hand to our neighbors, to solve problems through dialogue, to respect each other's beliefs, to know our history, and to protect the environment of our beautiful country. To honor all the citizens, men and women, equally. We, the women of Afghanistan, are not at odds with our tradition. We are the ones who preserve these traditions and who bear the values of our nation. Don't believe the people who tells you that a woman who seeks education, who is ambitious, a woman who claims her rule in society, who exercises her right to vote, who pays attention to her beauty by wearing colorful, a woman who, like me, acts against the tradition of our country. The opposite is true. Tradition is a controversial word. It seems to me that the West tradition is sometimes depicted as the opposite of progress, the opposite of reason. At the same time, the current political rulers of Afghanistan use tradition as an excuse to suppress women, to suppress change and development, something that they seem to be afraid of. I stand in front of you today to tell you that we will not accept this. We, as the women of Afghanistan, will not be lectured anymore what the traditions and the values of our people are. Not by Taliban, not by any other leader who claims to represent the tradition of our country, and not by any expert who analyzes who may try to tell us that what the Taliban represent the tradition of our country. Today, I do not have the time to read to you all the names of strong ladies, powerful, progressive Afghan women who in fact do represent the tradition of our country from iniquity throughout the 20th century. Until today, Afghan women have shaped our history. They are a source of inspiration for all of us, also for me. Before I had to leave my country, I was the youngest female mayor for my country. Later on, I worked for the Department of Support to the families of martyrs, wounded soldiers, and prisoners of war for 4 months till the end of the beautiful chapter of 20 years in Afghanistan, till last day of Kabul's takeover by Taliban in Defense Ministry. Throughout the last 20 years, women like me have continued to shape the tradition of Afghanistan. We built peace, a peace which was really a beautiful word for all of us, a peace which means a lot for all of us. We build our world for ourselves. We build it by our dreams, our world, our struggles. Women like me have continued to shape all the administration, development. We held public offices. We have proven ourselves in the administration of the state, in the construction and reconstruction of the society. We are not only the bearers of our good values and traditions, but also the agents of peace. As you may know, our job is not until now finished. We have a new chapter to open it and to look to it. I have lost my dear father, many family members and friends in devastating war. But I'm not here to mourn or to lament about the past. I stand in front of you to express my commitment. We, the women of Afghanistan, stand ready to shape the future of our country. We reach out to everyone who joins our vision for equal rights and peaceful future of Afghanistan. This is my message to you, to the international community. But I also have a message to the leaders and political decision makers in Afghanistan today, to those who enjoyed a short moment of victory and who now have to assume the responsibility of governing the Afghan people. We are not afraid of you. So why, in the name of God, our tradition, and the love of our country, why are you afraid of us? At the end, peace building starts from yourself, from your inner. Please make peace with people of Afghanistan. Peace with women of Afghanistan, joining women's voice. It will be something internationally working for a beautiful future for women around the world. You join women's voice in Afghanistan before that the fire burned in Afghanistan could fire your society, could fire you today and your future. Join our voice. Let us be the voices of everyone, and let's be the agents of peace around the world. Thank you so much.